Well, hey friends, it's Dawn. Let's talk about oily skin this morning. So I have just gotten out of the shower a little while ago and done my morning skincare routine. And before I apply makeup, I have two things that I want to do to address the excess oil on my skin. So I do have combination of oily skin, and I need to make sure that I take care of, again, that excess oil before I start to apply my makeup, because excess oils will break your makeup down faster and it will make your face look shiny throughout the day, which is not something I'd like. So in the morning, I like to apply my moisturizer, and I use the Time Wise Volume Firm Repair Day Cream with SPF 30. And I like to let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes on my skin. And what's going to happen is my skin is going to absorb the moisture that it needs. And the moisture that it doesn't need is going to actually sit on top of the skin. And so, when we have combination skin, what that means is your skin has different needs depending on the different places on your face. So some of the areas on my face may be a little bit more dry and need additional moisture, and some spots on my face are more oily and need less moisture. So I apply an even layer of moisturizer around my skin, and again, certain spots are going to just soak up that moisture, and some are just going to not need as much, and that extra moisture is going to sit on top of the skin. So before I start applying any makeup to my skin, the first thing I'm going to do is take our beauty blotters. They are oil absorbing tissues. I'm going to take one of these and I just remove it from the package like this. And I am actually going to blot any excess oil from my skin. So any of the moisturizer that my face really doesn't need at this time, I am going to just blot that off of my skin. And this will remove that excess oil. So again, I like to do this before I even start with any makeup. And you might find that, and you can see all that excess oil right there that was absorbed from the tissue. And one thing you might find if you do this every single day and you're absorbing a lot of excess oil, let's say you even need 2 tissues, you may want to look at using a different moisturizer or using about half the amount of moisturizer, but it could even vary from day to day, again, depending on the needs of your skin. In the summer, you're probably going to need a little bit less moisture than in the winter, but it really depends on the hydration level of the skin, which goes multi-layers deep. So just because you have oily skin doesn't always mean that you don't need moisture. Everyone needs moisture, whether you have dry skin, oily skin. So the best advice I have is just pick a moisturizer that is specific for your skin type or your specific skin needs. So if you have oily skin, pick something that's lightweight, oil-free, or that is formulated for combination of oily skin. And for me, I like to use a moisturizer that has anti-aging in it. So I love my Time Wise Volume Firm Repair, which is good for any skin type, normal to combination. And again, I just want to blot that excess oil every time that I use it, so I don't have that excess oil sitting on top of my skin. All right, and the second step before I apply any makeup is I love this Mary Kay oil mattifier. So I'm going to take a little bit of this oil mattifier and I'm just going to apply this in the areas. So it's just a lightweight serum, and I'm just going to apply this in areas where I tend to get that excess oil. So this is my T-zone and a little bit right here, through the center of my face where my pores are a little bit larger. So I'm just going to take and again just pat this in, and this will mattify the skin. It will block the excess oil from creeping through into my makeup, which again, the oils are what's really going to break that makeup down faster. So if you have combination of oily skin and you notice that your makeup is not lasting all the way through the day, definitely think about doing these 2 steps, using the blotters to blot that excess oil from the skin and using an oil mattifier to keep the oil from seeping through to your makeup. So those were my hacks for oily skin. Again, the oil mattifier and the beauty blotting tissues, and these beauty blotter oil absorbing tissues can be used throughout the day. So even if you do this and you have a little bit of excess oil throughout the day, you can keep these in your purse and take one out as you need it, and it will blot the excess oil without disturbing or removing your makeup from your face. Okay friends, well I hope that this was helpful to you, and I will see you next time with another video. Bye! Well friends, thanks for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the red bell notifications. As always, links to the products used in today's video will be shown in the description box below. Bye now!